You know the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. But for one Eaton Rapids man, there's a lot of treasure just sitting on the side of the curb.
Everything has a use. Nothing is, garbage.
Meet Brian Russell, aka the Curbstalker. He picks up discarded items like old chairs and old chests and even an old bolt off the curb and from dumpsters and turns them into unique furniture.
Mostly I just drive along, on trash days and see if I see something that I can use or reuse or want to save something for the history part of it. I try to save as much as I can.
Riding with Russell, you can see the excitement in his eyes as he waits to see what treasures lurks around the corner.
I throw it in the back of my truck and then I stockpile it in one of the few and many squirrel holes that I like to put it in. Ready? Yep.
Russell is a U.S. Air Force veteran who works in logistics. He says he started his interesting hobby back in 2017.
Old Hot Wheels stuff. I was in Detroit for business a lot and I was bored at night, so I started going around and I was like, wow, that's really neat.
He started scrapping to make a little bit of cash, but then
I started finding pieces of history, wrenches from Ford Motor Company back in the day, and just the architecture that people tear off their house. It broke my heart, so I wanted to save it and then incorporate it into furniture.
And the curb stalking doesn't just happen in Eaton Rapids. He travels all over mid-Michigan and beyond, and has done some pretty creative stuff.
I made a bathtub into a couch, and that was a lot of fun to do. I'd like to make cabinets out of as much recycled or reclaimed stuff that I come up with. I built a table for a couple out of their old porch that they tore out with. It was a lot of fun.
He also turns old doors into tables, has reused flooring from older houses to make tables, and has made coffee tables with things some people don't think have a use anymore. Russell says his hobby makes him feel like he's giving back and doing his part to make sure usable things don't hit the landfill.
Hopefully I can give something that was once discarded, land a misfit toy type thing, into something that somebody will enjoy in their house for years to come. Keep my eyes peeled to the curb and see if we find anything good.
Reporting in your Eaton Rapids neighborhood, I'm Tiana Jenkins.